Bonjour, Mrs. Gibbons here again. So in French this week, I thought as we are getting nearer the summer holidays, we could talk about what activities we enjoy doing on holiday. So obviously it might be quite a different summer holiday for some of us, but I imagine we might still get out and about somewhere. So we are going to look at how to talk about where we like to go when we've got some free time. Okay, so we have looked at opinions before, so I'm just going to see if you can remember what these opinion phrases mean. So could you match up the word with the correct picture? Obviously, you don't need to write anything down. I'll just give you 10 seconds. See if you can work out which picture would best describe j'adore, je déteste, and j'aime. So 10 seconds, have a think about which one is which. Okay, so hopefully you have worked out that j'adore would be this one. It means I love. Je déteste means I hate. So it looks a bit like the English word detest, doesn't it? And then j'aime means I like. So we're going to be using some of these opinion phrases today, along with the verb to go. So aller means to go. So when you put the opinion phrase in front of it, let's use the example of j'aime, I like. J'aime aller means I like to go. And then we can choose which option we would go for. So you could say j'aime aller à la plage, I like to go to the beach. J'aime aller à la piscine, I like to go to the pool. J'aime aller au cinéma, I like to go to the cinema. J'aime aller au café, I like to go to the coffee shop. Or j'aime aller au parc, I like to go to the park. Now, as usual in French, there are some slight differences between nouns that are feminine and nouns that are masculine. So it is important that we learn them with the correct way of saying t'other. So feminine nouns would say à la to mean t'other, and masculine you would say au. So they're the ones we're going to be concentrating on today. So j'aime aller, I like to go, and then you could choose which one. So if I said to you, for example, how would you say, I like to go to the cinema? Can you have a think about how you would say that? Okay, so hopefully you've realised you would say, j'aime aller au cinéma. What about if I wanted to say, I like to go to the beach? Have a go at saying that. Okay, so hopefully you got j'aime aller à la plage. So we've got the opinion phrase, I like, then the verb to go, aller, and then you choose your different destination. Okay, so really we are building up our sentences. So step 1 is your opinion phrase. Step 2 is the verb aller, which means to go. And then step 3 is your different destination. So let's have a go at some of these. So I'm going to leave those on the screen for you. You can pause the video and I'd like you to have a go at writing these 3 sentences in French. So find your opinion phrase, then the verb to go, and then choose from step 3 your destination. So have a go at that, pause the video. When you're ready to move on, you can unpause the video and we'll go through the answers. Okay, so let's have a look at our answers then. So for the first sentence, I like to go to the park. Step 1, you find the phrase for I like, which is j'aime. Then step 2 is the verb aller, to go. So j'aime aller. And then step 3 here is the destination. So to the wherever, and to go to the park is au parc. So j'aime aller au parc. I like to go to the park. Okay, so question 2 is I love to go to the pool. So step 1, find your opinion phrase. So I love is j'adore. Step 2 is the verb aller, and to the pool is à la piscine. Okay, that is needs an accent on. Okay, just need to get the accent on that. And the last one then, I hate to go to the cinema. So step 1, your opinion is je déteste Step 2 is your verb aller, to go. And then step 3 is cinema. Just need the accents that. Okay, so hopefully that's quite a clear way for you of building up your sentence. Choose your opinion, then add the verb aller, to go, and then add the destination, making sure you either say alla or o, depending on which one it is. So we just have to learn them with the alla or o in front. Okay, so then to add to that sentence, I want you to be able to give even more of your opinions by adding an adjective. So c'est means it is, and then you could choose an adjective to describe that activity. Now, to make life a bit easier, I have chosen 4 adjectives that are cognates. That means they are very, very similar to the English, so they'll be easy for you to remember. So we've got c'est fantastique, which means it is fantastic. Or you could say c'est super, it's super. Or you could say c'est intéressant, it's interesting. Or you could say c'est magnifique, it's magnificent. So every time you need the c'est in front of it, which means it is, and you follow it with the adjective. Okay, so if I wanted to write 2 sentences now about what I enjoy doing on my holiday, I could say j'adore aller à la plage, so I love to go to the beach. C'est fantastique, it's fantastic. So you can see how we are building up what we can say in French, and we're doing it quite systematically. So I have done a little example. So I like going to Filey. So I've made a postcard from Filey in French that I could send to my friend. So to start off my postcard, I've used the word cher, which is dear. But obviously in French, sometimes we have to consider whether it's masculine or feminine. So if you're writing to a male, you would write it like this without the E, or if you're writing it to a female, you would write cher with an E on the end. Okay. Then the next part of the postcard is going to say where you are. So je suis à, and then you would put the name of the place you are visiting. So I'm going to say je suis à Filey, because I'm at Filey. Then later on in the postcard, I want to say what I like to do. So I'm going to say pendant mes vacances, during my holidays, and then I'm going to add the sentence that we've been working on today. J'aime aller, I like to go, and then I would add where it is I'd like to go. So in this instance, I've said, j'aime aller à la plage. C'est fantastique. So I've added my adjective to describe it even more. And then to finish my postcard, I put à bientôt, which means see you soon. So that is an example of the structure that I'd like to see in your postcard. So now you have 2 options. I have made a postcard where I have given you some parts of the sentence and you're just going to fill in the gaps. So dear, whoever you would write a name in, je suis à, and then you would write the name of the place where you are on your holiday. Then I've put pendant mes vacances, j'aime aller, so during my holidays I like to go, so you could put where you like to go, so à la plage, à la piscine, au parc. Then I've given you c'est, it is, and you could write your adjective, so c'est fantastique, c'est super, and then à bientôt, see you later, and then you could add your name. Or if you are feeling a little bit more confident, I have also uploaded onto the website a totally plain template for you to fill in fully. There is also a vocabulary sheet on the website that has got absolutely everything that you need to be able to write your postcard. So that is your challenge now, to go away and either write your own postcard about a place you're going to visit. Well, we're pretending to be visiting it, aren't we? So you're writing an imaginary postcard as if you are on holiday in that place. So you can totally do your own, or you can fill in the gaps in the one I provided. Both of the templates are on the website, along with the vocabulary sheet to help you. You may, of course, want to create your own. You could do it on the computer. I'd love to see what you get up to. So obviously you could tweet your postcards to us, or send me a postcard by email, or send it to your class teacher. Okay, hope you enjoy that. See you soon. Au revoir.